Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
That's quite an opening. So we're playing The Witcher Wild Hunt. Our first time playing. Just downloaded it. So, new game. Blood and Broken Bones, Death March. Let's do... I kind of want to do Blood and Broken Bones. I don't know the combat system though. I'm not sure if the difficulty can change later either. Because if it's like a... I don't know. I want to do Blood and Broken Bones. Ah, screw it. We'll do it. Tutorials? Yes, because I never played. Simulate Witcher 2 save? Sure. And it still looks amazing. Wow, okay. Not to the head, clean off the horse. Crow in the eye. Crow to the brain. lot of arrows. Crystal skull. Alright, now wins the game. Foot, 2 feet. Hey. What a shot. Oh, that's not good.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Ugh. That's kind of gross. Damn.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already.
You get demonetized
You
already.
promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Ooh. Now that's some battle scars.
So, later then.
See you later.
Let me get one last look before we go out. Damn. I did not check what the rating was in this game. But I think it's fairly apparent now. So she was who we were hunting beforehand. I don't know her name yet. Oh, and we're playing. Got a HUD. Welcome to the tutorial. Instructions was set in the glossary. Yeah. And you have objectives, I could tell that. Yennefer of Venneberg. Hold L2 to see your Witcher senses. Something's funky going on with his shirt.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Reasonable. So I can light and extinguish fires, prestidigitation. Pretty neat. So we have stamina. Locked key required. There's a key right there. Oh my lord. Unlocked. Man, I have a walk cycle and a half.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Feels in the actual castle.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
You probably spoiled her.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Let's look more into these characters because I've never played any of the other two Witcher games.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
The best way to avoid that is just not to get in that situation to begin with.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
That's also criminal justice.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
I don't have a choice for this material. Because I haven't done it.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Oh, come on. Press X to use. I'm pressing X. There we go. What have mercy. Circle to jump.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
God. That definitely would be annoying. So I can pull a decent amount. So we're at some Witcher school. How many other kids are there? A few. Well, that wouldn't exactly call those kids.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Fundamentals.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
But stabbing your sword in the log like that's not going to do you any good.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Core trades their traders, swords and steel, fighting humans and slaying monsters. She's also a master at simple combat magic, science with powerful spells. Mages that can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures. Can brew powerful potions, blade oil, and bombs. Select a target or deselect a target. R3.
1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now.
Got heavy attacks.
Elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Come at me. Roll away the blow.
Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword?
Hold the L2 to parry.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live late. Riposte! Strike!
For
Counter
your
strike!
opponents, just before, or press L2 for counter strike, or counter strike.
Maybe a storm's coming.
And what?
One was a mirror.
Damn it! Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start
When? Whoops.
Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Igni.
See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on.
Alright, a sign.
See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or... What now? Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Axii.
Axii can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Yrden.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Sit back and pressing R1. I like the training dummies. Toss. This is your or is still training.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will. Who's next? Mistake.
I should change to knee. Alright. Helmet's off.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
God damn, where'd you go?
Ciri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
That's not normal. I have cat eyes now. There's a boat in the sky.
Athlana will take this, and then White Wolf.
No!
I don't know if that was a vision or what all, but it isn't good. We're still loading. Hope it doesn't have loading screens like GTA 5. That would be abysmal. Oh, no! It is not. Kind of long, but it's not ridiculous. Hello, Vesemir.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Dr. Kaer Morhen. Oh, what are we loading?
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I feel like the last part of this story is pretty important, so...
And we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No.
Obviously
A wild
not.
hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Using my dreams. Well, if there is some level of magic, I wouldn't doubt that.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri appeared in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Time to go then. Then can have awful quickly for being a story that I take forever to explain.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Man, I want to find out who that voice actor is, because he sounds a lot like David Hayter. I love it. I love David Hayter.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Penguins. That's private. Oh, I don't even want to know, Geralt.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Yeah, Vesemir, just keep it to yourself a little.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Monsters. Life on the continent in the Viln and Sky Isles is nasty. A further short wear lace. And monsters are shown as silvery health far above their heads, including that you should fight them with your silver sword. Come on, it'll be fine. I forgot that I had the ability to lock onto targets, which will make this significantly easier. Choking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities require you to perform special attacks. Consume adrenaline. So you climb when you're out engaging in combat. Good to know.
Armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No.
Whoops.
Really
I just drank something. I don't know what it was.
Collapsed.
Just trying to loot these guys. I did pick up the information that you can get through potions from their blood. It's some good storytelling right there. So I got 2 swords. And I sheathe them by pressing the opposite way. Good to know. Alright. The nice countryside. It's like we're in Ireland or Scotland. Actually, we're Scotland.
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders. As soon as he
I think I figured game, I know how the stamina works. It's okay.
Something. It's what keeps us going. We going?
Man.
Help me! Help!
Can't go 5 seconds without hearing some really awful screeching. Hey, at least I got your horse and not you. That didn't look too hot. Oh, you're just taking the horse. Okay. See you later.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Man, look at this guy.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You know it's anything, we literally just walked over here.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah, I gotta figure out why it's loading every half second. Yes. Or if that's just how this game is. And again, it's not fully, it's not fully updated, so.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But... there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Good information.
Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Yeah, it's stopping at the end of almost every other line.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Okay.
Come on. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as...
It's been pretty good so far, though I haven't actually gotten to do much actual gameplay.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Seems like we just got out of a war, or there's still a war going on. And tensions are high. Pretty basic coat of arms, to be honest.
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Excuse me. I don't plan on having a drink
Beg your
either.
pardon for those. Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Mm-hmm. Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
He's been attacked.
Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Options marked with the mission. Let's see what you have.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Sell items in the shop panel. Select to make a purchase. Circle to close the shop panel. I do have some crowns, but some Gwent cards. You said food and drink on the house, but all of this is not on the house. Suppose I probably won't need any of that yet. Looking for a woman, mostly.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
No other options? Okay, we'll end the conversation. I'm talking on the Griffin.
There a contract on that Griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Oh, thanks for everything. Oh, one of the witches aren't doing it for free.
Thanks. For everything.
Someone's got to pay for the swords and potions.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Well, we can handle ourselves.
Been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure.
Do fight ghouls for a living, and probably much worse.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Okay, that went well. So like we use as you sign up for the speed of mind, God, then act according to your will. Some delusion ability in the character panel. I don't want to use that spell just all of it yet. I'll use it next if this doesn't work.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Yes, but is Micah resistant to spells?
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Yeah, your friend's Micah's back to normal. Just couldn't get the damn bastard to talk.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Yes, I'm playing card games.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of War. It's not really what I would call her. I would just call her by her name.
Horsewoman of War. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
We've been asked where the war went, maybe we find out where she was.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
No war machine's ever crumbled yet. Shortly.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Not right now. Plus, I'm pretty sure Gwent has its own actual game.
No thanks. Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Let's get to the point.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Well, how do you know Yen? Don't really care who you are.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Know who I am?
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads, too?
To your health.
Not gonna answer that, are you? Well, where is Yennefer then?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Of course it's about love. I mean, I did see more than I already think I was going to see Yennefer.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
You even tell where she is now?
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
Yeah, more than anyone that is here.
Men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
And I surely will. The word is as good as the coin. Oh, come on, I just want to go find Yennefer. Who wants to bug me now? Didn't drink at all, actually.
Then fuck off.
Can't do that while you're in the
Don't want
way.
your kind here.
Three against one. Hey, I'm gonna intimidate them a little. If they don't back off then, I use some spells. See how well I can roll my intimidation check.
Someone else to help. Three of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Wall upon him.
Nice meeting you.
Alright. Still alive, right? I didn't want to kill him.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Alchemist powder on him.
Looking for trouble?
My gran told me about a Smith boy. Lad went missing one.
Whoops.
And started poking the master.
I have bread and water.
Take a glass with me.
It's Durban now. Shit in a...
I might as well take my horse. I just realized that that is further away than I thought. Ah, there you are.
Giddy up.
Freak.
We'll eat myrtle grass.
Well, so you're finding around here who's gonna kill that griffin for you. That's anyone that I can see, at least.
Magic. A place of power.
What can you do here? I know you said you could do something at a place of magic, but I don't know what.
Come on.
Danger. Much stronger than you. Turn back on yourself suitably and again few levels for engaging this enemy combat. Okay, that's a wraith. Come on, horse.
Go, go.
Let's suitably ride away. It's not raining. What are you talking about? This is slightly. It says it's raining, but I don't see no rain. Man, this game's pretty though. The water effect is really nice. Just a bunch of guys being dudes, doing push-ups. Alright. I dismount here.